Starting in September, students at 131 elementary schools across the city will have to wake up a little earlier. The TDSB has announced it will be changing start times between 5 and 30 minutes as the board attempts to save some money on busing costs.
We're giving parents 6 months notice that if they do need to make any alternate arrangements, that they do have time to do so. So we're trying to give them as much information and as much notice as possible. Unfortunately, though, this was a difficult decision that had to be made. We had nearly $70 million in a budget shortfall last year, and one of the areas that was touched on was transportation. So we need to cut $2.5 million from transportation, and this is how we're doing it while maintaining service, not reducing service, increasing the reliability of service as well.
This decision was made in June 2019 as part of last year's budget process. TDSB trustees approved an operating budget plan that would require $67.8 million in staff reductions and changes to programs and services to address provincial government funding cuts. The TDSB says by staggering start school times and end times, they would be 55 fewer buses on the roads, which is projected to save about $2.5 million. Today we spoke to parents and students at Forest Hill Public School to get their take. Here's what they had to say.
I think it's good. For me, it's better half an hour, bring early and take it early.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like this schedule.
It doesn't affect me as much because I'm a business owner, so I'm flexible with my hours. So it works out better for me. For someone who has set hours, I can imagine it might be difficult because they would have to make arrangements for after school care and so on.
I think it's great that it's waking up earlier and ending later just because we can sort of do things more in the afternoon and have afternoon activities. So yeah. And also more kids would take the school bus because that's what it's changing it for.
Now, the board says that by making these changes, it will prevent things like making cuts to programming. The board also says that they will be having information sessions to talk about these changes to start times coming next month. Now, if you would like some more information on how this could potentially affect you, you can point your phone to the code that's at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. That will take you to a link to our website.